True wealth isn't just about what you own, it's about how you carry yourself. In this video, I'll walk you through the secret etiquette habits that the wealthiest women swear by to stand out with elegance and grace. And let me tell you, there's one bonus rule at the end that can either make or break your impression. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Let's begin with what you wear. Now, I'm not talking about having a closet full of designer clothes. The secret is choosing items that make you look and feel your best. That said, true elegance in dressing isn't about trends. It's about understanding what works for you. For example, if you have a go-to silhouette or fabric that always feels right, stick to it. Wealthy women often invest in timeless staples that outlast fleeting fads. It's not about how much you spend. It's about how well the pieces integrate into your life. Let's not forget the finishing touches. Make sure your clothes are always clean, ironed, and free of stains or damage. That simple attention to detail says more about your sophistication than any expensive brand ever could. I personally love well-fitting blazers and midi dresses. They're so versatile. If you're wondering where to start, I've added a list of products in the description box below to help you. Let's also talk about accessories. The wealthy avoid over-accessorizing. A delicate necklace, classic stud earrings, or a simple bracelet can enhance your outfit without overwhelming it. I used to think stacking bangles was the way to go, but less truly is more. What's your go-to jewelry piece? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. The goal is balance. If you're wearing big earrings, skip the bold necklace. If your outfit is understated, that's the perfect time to let a statement ring or cuff shine. I've learned this over time through trial and error, and now I've curated a small collection of pieces that work with everything. And remember, jewelry isn't just about aesthetics, it's about sentiment too. That's why wealthy women often choose heirloom pieces or custom designs with meaning. It adds depth to their style and creates an emotional connection with what they wear. Manners matter more than money. This one is so important. Money can't buy good manners. Wealthy women always say please and thank you, maintain eye contact, and listen actively. I once attended a formal dinner, and the person who left the strongest impression on me wasn't wearing the fanciest outfit. It was the way she treated everyone, including the staff. Let's make kindness and gratitude the foundation of elegance. Graciousness is another cornerstone. If you're at a gathering, introduce yourself warmly and include others in the conversation. Never dominate the room or make it about yourself. People remember how you make them feel, and wealthy women excel at making others feel seen and heard. Body language speaks louder than words. Did you know that how you carry yourself can speak louder than what you say? Avoid crossing your arms. They can make you appear closed off. Instead, use open and relaxed gestures. Oh, and standing tall is a game changer. I used to slouch, but practicing good posture has been life-changing. Try it. It's free. Let's talk about walking with intention. Wealthy women don't rush, but they don't dawdle either. Their steps are deliberate yet natural, conveying a sense of purpose. A simple tip? Align your movements with your outfit. For example, flowing dresses call for a graceful stride, while structured clothing benefits from sharper movements. And don't forget your hands. Avoid fidgeting or waving them excessively while talking. It distracts from your message. Instead, use subtle gestures to emphasize points. Practice in front of a mirror if you're unsure. It works wonders. Dining etiquette is an art that speaks volumes about your upbringing and grace. Let's start with the basics. How you handle your utensils. Always hold your fork in your left hand and your knife in your right, and remember to cut one bite at a time, never more. It's not just about looking poised. It's about showing respect for the dining experience itself. And here's a tip many people overlook. Place your knife and fork in the resting position, or an inverted V, while taking a break and parallel when finished. Small details like this can set you apart. Next, let's talk about the art of conversation during a meal. Always speak in a calm and measured tone, ensuring your mouth is free of food before you talk. Trust me, nothing ruins a dining experience faster than someone chewing and chatting simultaneously. Also, avoid controversial topics at the table. It's not the place for heated debates. Instead, focus on light, engaging conversations that include everyone. I remember once attending a formal dinner where the hostess kept the conversation flowing so naturally. It was a lesson in charm. Also, never underestimate the importance of being mindful of your surroundings. For instance, always wait for the host to start eating before you do. If you're served first, rest your hands in your lap and wait patiently. And remember, placing your napkin on your lap as soon as you're seated is a must. It's a small gesture that speaks to your awareness of dining norms. If you need to excuse yourself, fold your napkin loosely and leave it on the side of your plate. These practices not only show respect for the host, but also highlight your understanding of proper dining etiquette. Now, here's a question for you. What's one etiquette rule you've always wondered about or found tricky? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to help. When you're in a social setting, how you interact with others speaks volumes about your character. Start by making a genuine effort to remember names. It's a small detail, but it makes people feel valued. I once met someone at an event who remembered my name and something I had said weeks later. It instantly left a lasting impression. Wealthy women excel at these little touches because they understand the power of connection. Another key to mastering social settings is knowing how to gracefully enter and exit conversations. When joining a group, don't interrupt. Wait for a natural pause, and then ease in with a smile or a relevant comment. Leaving is just as important. If you find yourself in an uncomfortable or awkward situation, the best approach is to remain calm and composed. Redirect the conversation politely or excuse yourself tactfully. Remember, poise in social dynamics is about adaptability and handling situations with grace. A warm, "It was lovely speaking with you. I hope we can catch up again soon," goes a long way. These small habits show thoughtfulness and a touch of class. Also, when the event ends, follow up. A simple thank you text to the host or a kind message to someone you enjoyed speaking with can leave a lasting positive impression. Those little gestures can open doors and cement relationships. Now for the one rule that can either make or break your impression: discretion. This is where so many people stumble. The wealthiest women know that keeping personal matters private and avoiding oversharing is a golden rule. It's not about being secretive. It's about being intentional with what you share and with whom. Discretion ties directly to poise and self-control. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone spills every detail of their private life? It can be uncomfortable and even off-putting. By contrast, women of elegance master the art of leaving a little mystery. They focus on listening and thoughtfully responding rather than dominating the conversation. And here's why it's so important. Discretion builds trust and admiration. When people know you can keep their confidence, they're more likely to value your relationship. In fact, this habit alone can shape how others perceive you more than your wardrobe or wealth ever could. If you enjoyed learning these etiquette secrets, you're going to love this next video, where I reveal how the 1% of elegant women dress. It ties perfectly with what we discussed today, so be sure to check it out next.